Hey guys, I wanted to do a review on some products that I bought from a company called Tropez. And if you don't know what Tropez is, they're a company that's actually very well known for creating a wide variety of tanning products. And these products range from things that give you a gradual tan to things that give you a tan that develops over a few hours to things that give you a really dark instant tan. They also have a couple of different formats of products that range from things like lotions to things like mousses, and it really ultimately depends on how you want to apply your self-tanner. So I ultimately bought two things from their website. The first is their self-tan bronzing mousse, and I bought an 8-ounce bottle, and this was $40, and because I bought the larger format of the bottle, I got this little mitt that comes with it, and it helps to apply the bronzer in a little bit easier fashion all over your body. And the second thing I bought was a gift set that came with 3 products. The first is their Gradual Tan Mousse. Comes in a bottle like this. This is a 4-ounce bottle. It also came with their Gradual Tan for Face Light Medium, and this is a lotion that you apply on your face. This is 1.6 fluid ounces. And then it came with this shimmer brush that's basically like a loose shimmery powder that you might apply on your body to give yourself some shimmery bronzy effects. And this set was $30. So I do have 5 tips here that I want to just include in this video on how to apply self-tanners, because I think that would be really helpful for you if you've never applied a self-tanner before. And these are things that I specifically read on this product, on the descriptions on how to apply it, or reviews on other things, and also some things that I learned in terms of my own application of this product. So I've got 5 tips here. The first is to really exfoliate your skin very well before you even think of applying a self-tanner to your body. It's going to help to remove excess dead skin, and what the excess dead skin does is that it overdevelops the color, and you're going to end up orange or super dark there, or what you might find is that you don't get very even coloring there. And places on your body where you're going to have that kind of problem with are your knuckles on your hands, your elbows, your knees, and also your heels. So you want to exfoliate really well. The second thing is to moisturize really well. So I started doing this probably about a week in advance of applying these products to my body. I'm exfoliating a couple of times, and I spent a lot of time moisturizing my body throughout the entire week. My third tip is to apply the product at night. It does have a pleasant smell, but it is a pretty strong smell, and it's not something you're going to probably want to be wearing throughout the entire day. And it also does take 4 hours for this product, the Self-Tan Bronzing Mousse, to develop, and you're not supposed to get wet or be super active during this period of time. So I recommend applying it at night because it's your most sort of docile state throughout the day, and it's going to help you to achieve a better effect from your products. My fourth tip is to wear loose clothing, and like I said, applying it at night really helps. So what I did was I found my sort of grimiest pair of pajama pants and top that were going to cover my entire body. And the other thing you should know is that this product, specifically the Self-Tan Bronzing Mousse, that the color can transfer onto your clothes. And I did find that there was kind of a brownish color to certain areas of my clothes, like my waistband specifically. You want them to also be loose fitting, because the tighter they are, the more ability it's going to have to wipe the product off throughout the night, and that you might not get as even of a tan as you would wish to accomplish. And then my fifth tip, and this I think is probably the most important, is to really carefully apply the product over your knuckles, your elbows, your knees, and your sort of like feet and heel area. And what I did the first time I applied this was, for instance, on my hands, I applied it like flat over my hands, and I let it dry and hang out overnight. And when I washed it off in the morning, I found that my knuckles were really dark, and that sort of portions of my hand here, when I bent them, there was, you know, the natural lines that you have in your hands where I didn't get any product, and it was basically like tan and then white. So you definitely want to make sure when you're applying it over areas that are wrinkly that you kind of bend it so that you can get the product all in the cracks and the areas. You want to get very well in between your fingers. When you apply it to your elbow, you don't want to apply it when your elbow is perfectly straight, because it's not going to get into these little crevices here. You want to make sure it's bent and that you can evenly get over the entire area. Same thing with your knees. That's the tip that I kind of found out after applying this the first time. It does fade, and if you wash your hands, you know, a couple of times and exfoliate, the problem area will become less noticeable. So my ultimate review of these products is I absolutely love them. I have it on all over my face and body right now. I wish I had left like one arm done and one arm not done so you could see the difference in tanness, but I am like summer golden brown. It is absolutely fantastic, and I only applied this self-tanning bronzing mousse twice. And I have applied the Gradual tan to my face a couple of times in order to keep the color up. Something else you should note is that your body is going to keep the tan much better and your face is going to lose the color much more quickly. So you're going to have to do a little bit more work to keep the color on your face if you want to keep it consistent throughout the week. Some things to note. So when I got these products, instead of starting with the Gradual products, which I probably should have done, I was really excited and I went directly to the Self-Tan Bronzing Mousse. And this product, when you pump it out, it comes out with a really dark brown color, and it was really scary at first. I wasn't exactly sure what it was going to do, but it worked really well and it looked really great the next day. When I applied it all over my body, the coat was really even. It looked fantastic. It does give you an instant color. It's really helpful in terms of application because it allows you to really see where you're applying the product, so places you might have missed and so forth. And they explicitly say that even if you've gone over something twice, it's not going to make you turn out splotchy or uneven. It's places that you've missed that are not going to develop any color at all and is going to make you look kind of funny. So I applied it all over my body first, and then I got to my face and I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I want to proceed, but I just decided to do it anyways, and I applied it on my face and it was really scary because I do have some scarring on my face where there's some deeper set, scars, and when I applied it on my face, the product really seemed to settle into those holes and I could see like dark spots that looked like blackheads or something, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know if this is going to turn out even or not. And then for some reason around my chin, neck area right here, it applied and dried really splotchy, like there were some darker patches and lighter patches, and even though I had applied it evenly over my face, I couldn't really figure out why it did that. So I put it on, I let it dry, I put my clothes on, hung out the rest of the evening, went to bed, and then I got up in the morning and I showered. And so you're going to get some product that's going to wash off when you get in the shower, and then what you're revealed with is a perfectly golden tan. And the problem areas that I was seeing when I was applying this in the evening went away once I washed off the product in the morning, and I was left with a really nice even golden tan on my face. So this is definitely not something I would, like I said again, recommend applying throughout the day if you're going to go out, because it's not going to really apply as evenly, and the instant color that the product has is really not meant to just be worn out right away. So my ultimate review of this is it's an absolute fantastic product. It does take a little bit of getting used to in terms of application. You really just want to apply the product by squirting it onto your mitt or whatever. I also found that you can use a sock. You don't really need to have a special mitt or anything. Just find an old sock that you're not going to use anymore. Spray it on that and you can use that instead. You spray it on there and then you kind of lightly just rub it all over your body, making sure you get all the areas. Bend your elbows and your fingers when you apply it and so forth. You definitely don't need to apply as much to your finger area because usually people aren't as tanned there. And definitely you don't want to get it on the palms of your hands because you're going to end up turning orange that way. So if you do get it on your hands or you choose to apply it with your hands, you want to make sure you wash them really well right after you apply it. This product dries pretty quickly within a minute to 2 minutes. So that's great so that you're not like standing around randomly in your condo or wherever waiting for this to dry in like an uncomfortable naked state. What I have found is that my face has sort of lost some of the color, and what I've been applying instead of just doing this really dark tanner is to use the Gradual Tan for Face Light Medium, and it's just a lotion that you apply all over your face really evenly. And I really like this product because it doesn't have any color to it. It's just like a clear color, it's just your standard color lotion color, and you just want to make sure you get it all over your face evenly. And then this product also, this everyday Gradual Tan Mousse, doesn't have any color as well. These two products work great. What I do recommend is that you use them over a couple of day period of time. Just like I said before with the other product, you want to apply them at night, and then as a couple of days pass, you're going to achieve that sort of darker tan look that you're going to want, but it's going to be more gradual. I think they're really worth the amount of money you pay. And you really don't use that many squirts, but you do get 8 fluid ounces in this large bottle, and I think this will definitely last me for a couple of months at least. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. If I forgot to answer any questions or you want some more information on how to apply the product, I'd be happy to answer your questions. So I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful day.